with chicken fried rice, chicken wing and fried rice. What's up? Welcome to Synth Wars call-in show. Welcome back. We got a special edition tonight. We've got the Moog Muse versus the Polybrute 12. Now let me just make sure everything's going okay in here. We got Pentasonic, Hans Volt, Uncle Jerry's World, Saucy Synths. A load of legends in here. Let me just get everything going. We'll get all sorted out because looks like I might be having a little bit of lag. Huh? Let me check my output. Let's go up to 3. All right, man. So, before we get everything started, I want to thank you all for joining me. You got to choose tonight, man. Are you on Team Muse or are you on Team Cream Dream? That's the question you got to ask yourself. It's a big question. It's a question that we've all been pondering. But it's a question that we all must answer. Because there can only be one. There could only be one super synth. In the categories, we've got the Udo Gemini. We've got the Arturia Polybrute 12. We've got the Moog Muse. And we got the Groove Wave, or Groove Synthesis 3rd Wave. That's what we got. But tonight we do the battle of the Moog Muse. We'll call it the Marvelous Muse versus the Arturia Polybrute 12, which we will call the Cream Dream. So it's the Marvelous Muse versus the Cream Dream in a 1-2 punch shootout. Now, we're lucky enough tonight to have been humbly blessed with a wonderful, maybe the greatest patch ever created of all time. But one, the only, Vickorftron. Okay? Now, Vickorftron is a synth renegade. He's a legendary synth kumite member. And he was one of the first people to get a hold of the Moog Muse, the Marvelous Muse. And what he's been able to do with it is magnificent. Now, we've had a few people, for example, LFO Voyager, who had a Polybrute Cream Dream in the wild, who's done some amazing videos. I got a video I'm gonna play tonight from Toman, showcasing the Polybrute 12. But tonight we came to hear and rekindle that fire, to get that fever burning, to really, really, really turn up the heat, because the Moog Muse hasn't gone anywhere, and if anything, it's only got stronger and stronger and stronger. But everybody's got quieter and quieter. So now we gotta bring it back. Let me get this music turned down even a little more. All right, so let me do a little house cleaning first. Like I told you guys before, let me know if this stream has got some lag. My OBS looks like it's lagging a bit, but just let me know. If it is, it is. It is what it is. I can't just stop the stream now and restart it, right? So just have to go with it. Just don't look at my lips. So I told you guys before, if any of you guys got businesses, products, music, anything you want me to help promote, just send me an email with it. And a good friend of the channel, a fellow synth renegade, sent me something and he said, man, I'm living in Thailand. I was like, bro, I spent so much time in Thailand. I spent, you know, many trips in Thailand, and I love the place. And he said, man, I've been working on a t-shirt site that's kind of music focused, synth focused. Would you mind checking it out? And I checked it out, and I was like, man, you got some cool t-shirts. And I was like, let me throw this up on the show, man. And you guys, so first of all, let's jump on over here and let's all represent and respect and show some love to the one and only Macro Dose, okay? Here's his website. He's got some cool merch. I'll throw the merch down in the link. If anybody wants to grab a t-shirt from him, go do it. Because we got to support each other, man. The Synth Renegades got to support each other. We got the Euro Crack t-shirt. We got Everything in Modulation t-shirt. He's got some very cool designs, nice and sharp. We've got Give Me a Sign, S-I-N-E t-shirt. We've got Harmonic Resonance t-shirts. We got Harmony from Chaos. We got Knob Twiddler. We got 7 Deadly Synths. That's a great shirt, actually. 7 Deadly Synths. We got Sing Song Harmonics. We got some mugs. So this is great stuff, man. And like I said, he's a fellow Synth Renegade. He took advantage of what I said, man. If you guys got any I don't care if you're selling. Listen, man, I don't care if you're selling fishing worms. I don't care if you're selling bump stocks. I don't care if you're selling frying pans. I don't care if you're selling dresses or knitting wool, or I don't care if you're selling nose hair tweezers. If you got something and you're trying to run a business and you're trying to, you know, got a little bit of get up and go in you, send me a link, baby, and we'll share it around, because that's what we do to each other. Roz and Todd lifts all boats. And the Synth Renegades, we got a boat full of cannonballs, baby. So you come at us, you're gonna get a digital cannonball right back. So boom, so boom, so boom. All right? So, what's up, Eternian? What's happening? So we got Machines 1, we got Eternian, we got Dom Wrangler, we got Chazatron 600, Twin Cities Oxygen's in the house. We got Harmonic Sonics, Vickorftron, of course. No lag, good. It's just on my OBS, so I won't look at my own lips. Then we're all good. We got Conductives in the house. We got Uncle Jerry's World, Tommy G, Iku, man. We got so many people in here, I barely keep count. Stream's going so fast, I can't even keep my eyes on it. The Albanian Syndicate is back once again. Echo Craft, the Daywalker, the Puppy Prince, the Rev 2 Infatuated Synth Lover, and Cosmic Unfolding. That's all I got for now, but I'll go more as we go. So let's get on with the show. Let's move on, shall we? Because you know what it's about. I tried to put on my Cream Dream t-shirt tonight, but something with the green screen was making me see-through, so I had to take off the Cream Dream and give way for the green screen. Okay? So, this is Vickorftron. Once again, I'm working Samurai Studios all by myself here, so I'm throwing links in, I'm doing my thing. There's Vickorftron YouTube site. Go check it out. Give him a like, give him a sub, watch the videos. He's got some of, if you ask me, he's got the best Moog Muse videos on the internet, and he does great stuff. And tonight, he gave me a global exclusive of a highly curated, beautiful Moog Muse patch that's gonna reignite this fever. And like I said, after I play this video tonight, Moog Muses might be sold out across the world, because there seems to be some type of effect that when we all get in synchronicity, you know what happens, man. Everybody ends up with a freaking Juno X. Everybody ends up with an Ambient Zero. Everybody ends up with a you know what and a you know this. But I'll tell you one thing, I'm off the Korg multi-poly train. I watched the video today. I'm not going to say who it was by because we don't want to throw shade. But the video was great, but the synth just sounded... I don't think it adds anything to my setup. Although I love the wood end cheeks, although I love everything about it, and I love Korg, I just didn't really hear anything that really got me fired up. Unlike what we're gonna check out now. So, what do you guys wanna do? Do you wanna get right into the video first? Do you wanna look at the specs first and build it up a little bit? You know, why don't we do that? Why don't I go over here and show you what we're working with before we get the Vic's video? This is the Moog Muse. It ain't coming in cheap, bro. It's coming in at $3,499. And if we're honest, we're going $3,500 for that, all right? $3,500 for the Moog Muse. 8-voice, bitimbral, polyphonic analog synthesizer. We're gonna go down and get the specs real quick so we know what's up. 8 voices, bitimbral analog synths. This is like the tail of the tape, all right? The Moog Muse versus the Polybrute. The Marvelous Muse versus the Cream Dream. The tail of the tape, I'm doing it for you now. Maybe next time I'll actually make a graphic tail of tape like they do in boxing and UFC. 8 voice bitimbral. 61 full-size semi-weighted keys with velocity and aftertouch facilitating sonic expression. No polyphonic aftertouch though. Pitch mod wheels, obviously. 2 voltage controlled oscillators with adjustable triangle sawtooth. You know, the regulars. Voltage control modulation oscillator with a selectable sine, sawtooth, reverse waveforms paves the way for boundless sonic behavior. 2 fully loaded LFO waveforms. Selections of triangle, sawtooth, square, you know, the usual suspects. In-depth mixer. 2 traditional transistor ladder filters, 1 high pass, low pass with keyboard tracking, envelope amount, routing options, twin ADSR envelopes, LCR, LCT, and expression selectable glide types, mono and polytimbral voice count modes, clock rate control, clock syncing, obviously, and then a bunch of other stuff. But more than anything, we've got customizable arpeggiator engine, 16, 32, 48, and 64 steps. All right, and then we got a built-in Moog diffusion delay. What a lot of people were like, it ain't nothing special, but I think it's absolutely fantastic. Okay, delay time to the right and left so you can stereo that field out. Character mix, 16 slots of modulation map, master volume in the headphones, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's the tail of the tape for the Muse. We jump on over and we got the Polybrute. Now, I guess I'm a little bit biased, but I got to keep it real. Arturia Polybrute 12 voice polyphonic, extra $500. Extra 4 voices, right? 8 plus 4 is 12. Extra 4 voices. Morphing analog synthesizer. 61 key. Let's check the tail of the tape of this one. Going down, going down. Man, look at the... I'll tell you what, they're both beautiful synthesizers. So looks-wise, I wouldn't turn either one of them down, baby, if it was late at night in the club. Or the pub, all right? So we go. Arturia Polybrute 12 features 12 voice polyphony. Utilizes dual analog VCOs. Full touch, this is the key. Full touch. MPE provides next gen. That's next generation for all you unabbreviated. Expression via polyphonic aftertouch. So this got polyphonic aftertouch, extra 4 voices, and an amazing new keyboard. All right? And it's cream. It's cream. It's cookies and cream, baby. Okay? Velocity sensitive 61 key notes. Apparently the keys on that are better than the 6. Customizable pitch mod wheel, obviously. It's got a Morphe XYZ pad. It's got a ribbon controller. So listen, dude. This is a live performer's absolute cream dream, okay? Streamlined interface, the most beautiful sequencer, over 1,000 preset slots with 480 factory presets. And you know one thing, am I being biased, or I shouldn't be commentating, I should just be reading the specs. Sorry. I gotta get in my put on my non-biased hat. 480 factory preset slots. It is known that Arturia highly curates their presets, as well as the Moog Muse highly curated their presets as well. Dual VCO architecture with the usual suspects, sub-oscillator, independent noise. We got 12 dB octave. They got a Steiner Parker filter and a ladder filter that can be run in series or parallel. Okay? We got 3 looping capable ADSR envelopes, 3 LFOs, 64 step polyphonic sequencer with a 12 voice design, digital FX slots with delays, reverbs, distortions, and they got great effects on the Arturia. So let me tell you, the effects seem to have... The tail of the tape is hard, man. This is like, to be honest with you, if I could give you something, this is like Brock Lesnar versus Randy Couture. Okay, the Moog Muse is a solid, well-built synthesizer. Very well done. But the Arturia Polybrute 12 is Brock Lesnar. It's just a whole nother animal, baby. It's a firm boy, all jacked up on red meat and mama cow's milk, okay? It's gigantor. And it looks great. All right, that's the tail of the tape. Enough of that. Now let's get back over to the main show. We got Vickorftron. I'm gonna play this patch for you now. We're gonna listen to this together. It's a listening experience that I'm, like I said, man, I'm humbled that Vickorftron hit me up and he was like, bro, you know, I want to get the Moog Muse fever going. I'm like, bro, listen, you came to the right spot, baby. You came to the right spot. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm feeling a little chilly these days because winter is coming, if you know what I mean. And it's time to get that heat back up. All right, let's go. Demo time. Enough of me shooting off. Right here, titled, you can't find this video. This is unlisted, just sent over. The Muse versus the Polybrute 12. Now, I gotta be honest with you. Can I make a confession? I haven't even listened to it yet. Okay, that's how much confidence I had in Vickorftron. I did a synth car this morning, and I knew it was going to be the greatest patch of all time, but I wanted to have a natural reaction with you guys. So from the bottom of my soul and swear to the Lord above, I haven't heard this yet. But I already know, because Vickorftron is the greatest, I already know that this patch is amazing. So let's do it together. All right, let's go. Baby, are you kidding me? All right, listen. Listen. I think that I just had to get the music going. That is absolutely phenomenal. I told you that was going to be the greatest patch ever, and I think I might have just pre-ordered a Moog Muse. I don't know. Behind the scenes, I can't say nothing. I might have just went to Sweetwater and pre-ordered one of these babies because, listen, I'm still on Team Cream Dream. I got to let this settle for a minute. We got to decompress. Everybody in the chat, relax. Relax, relax, relax. All I'm seeing going on in the chat nonstop is like, I'm buying the Muse right now. I'm buying the Muse right now. That was amazing. Oh my God, I never heard a Muse sound like that in my life. Holy crap. Blah, blah, blah. Chill, chill, chill. We still got the Polybrute to come up, man. But I'll tell you what. Vickorftron, my friend, you did it again. What a phenomenal video. I haven't seen a video like that out there on the Moog Muse yet, like that. And it's because you put your heart and soul into it. You put your love into it. And you're a true artist, baby. You're a true synth renegade. And you're one of the greatest, man. And that just shows right there, dude. And I tell you what, if you made a patch bank with all your beautiful patches, dude, it would probably be one of the greatest patch banks ever made for any synthesizer in history, but 100% definitely the best patch bank ever for the Moog Muse. Now, what do you guys think in the chat? Did anyone flip teams? I saw Echo said he's got to go. I think Echo said he's going to go sell the puppy on the black market to a dog restaurant. Echo, don't do that, dude. Don't do that. Listen, I know you might want that Moog Muse, but that puppy's too cute. Don't go sending that off to make any potion, Tom. Okay? Anyone out there knows what I'm talking about? All right. So let's keep moving, man. So that's Vickorftron right there. Like I said, jump over, subscribe, share his site. He's going to keep posting videos like this. He's an amazing dude. So that's great. Now, let's get to the Cream Dream, baby, because I don't know if we can beat that. I don't know if it's beatable. There's the Muse. I got another one from Vic. I'll play a little bit later. Or should we do it? Nah, I'll do another one. So we'll go one for one. All right. So I loaded up this video by Toman. This is the music store over in Europe. I think this is the biggest music store in Europe. And we got our cat here sitting down, Jonas. And Jonas is going to be doing a quick little demo with the Cream Dream. Now, don't get me wrong. Jonas might have just sat down with this, okay? Where you got to give Vickorf some leeway here. Vickorf's been spending like 18 hours a day with the Moog Muse. All right. Sometimes he just disappears off the grid and then comes back with one of these beautiful 3-patch blasters. All right. So let's check out. let's check out the Polybrute 12. Are you guys ready? I started it right at. We might get hit with the deodorant, ladies. So just chill.
A few more sounds with the Polybrute 12 going. And here's one example of playing goes into sound design on this preset because, yeah, let's check it out because it's so weird if you have like the modulation assigned with the aftertouch. It's yeah, crazy.
All right, so that's the Polybrute 12 little demo. So what we're going to do here, we're going to go back and forth a little bit. I don't know what you thought about that. to be honest, I think I think Vickorftron's kind of, it's so hard to beat that dude. It's so hard to beat. I don't know if it was the artist or the synth. That's the thing. Was it the Moog Muse that was making those sounds, or was it Vickorftron? All right, so we're gonna jump back here now because I got an idea. So I got these cats loaded up. Let's check this out real quick. Just another little quick Polybrute demo from Future Music, Spain.
Kelly.
All right, so what do you think, man? And now I'm gonna jump back over and give old Vicky one more shot here at another patch. So we just got the Polybrute 12. Listen, the problem is, this is the problem. This is the problem. The problem is this. There aren't a ton of Polybrute 12s in the wild. So someone's saying this isn't the best. So listen, if you're hearing this show and you've got a Polybrute 12, if you're an owner of a Cream Dream, open to YouTube, film some good videos through a sweet interface with awesome sound. The video doesn't need to be awesome, but we need the sound. And it's going to be hard to compete with the Moog Muse, man, especially when you got an absolute friggin' wizard like Vickorftron. Let's check this out. Last one, and then I'm opening the phone lines up. You call in, you tell me if you're on Team Cream Dream or you're on Team Matt, what did I say? Magnificent Muse. Is that what I said? Marvelous Muse. All right, that's all I got to do because this show is scheduled time, man. I got to keep it real. All right, so you tell me, man, what do you think? This is right now, head to head, Moog Muse got it. I don't know. That's what I think. The Moog Muse got it, but I can't I can't abandon the Cream Dream yet. I can't just up and just throw away the Cream Dream because some absolute wizard sits down with a Moog Muse and comes out with probably the greatest sounding patches in the history of the world. I just can't leave the Cream Dream just because of that. So listen, if you got a Polybrute 12 and you want to pick up for it, call in, man. I'm on your side. I'm also on Vickorft's side. But I'm telling you, the Moog Muse and the shootout tonight, the synth shootout, maybe that's what we'll call it. The synthesizer shootout, Synth Wars call-in show edition. In this synthesizer shootout, I think the Moog Muse mic got it. So you guys let me know in the chat, and I'm going to open the phone lines up for anyone to call in here now. Just let me get everything geared up properly. I got the phone is open, and we're going with it. 413-279-4344. If you want to call in, do it. The phone lines are now open. And like I said, it's going to be a tough call. You know the deal. You got to turn your radio down when you call in. You also, if I'm talking to someone on the show, you got to wait till they hang up, and then it's a race to get a call in. All right. So 413-279-4344. The topic is the Moog Muse versus the Cream Dream Polybrute 12. And you got to let me know what you think, man. I'm still Cream Dream, but tonight the Moog Muse just smoked it. It just sounded richer. All right, we got a call coming in.
From
the Machines One.
All right, Machines One, you are live. What's happening, my brother?
Yo, what is good? What is good?
Dude, can you believe what just happened there?
I'm so glad Vic didn't just play flute and mallet patches for 5 minutes.
Dude,
when you said you hadn't heard it, I was like, okay, this could be anything. Let's go.
Well, I had to hype it even though I didn't hear it, because I had to believe in it. So I had to hype it first because I believe in Vic. And when I heard that patch, brother,
me too.
It's very special, don't you think?
Yeah, Vic blew it out the friggin' water. Amazing patches. He needs to definitely get like 20 of those and sell them.
Oh, dude, man. I think Moog should.
He could do it.
Hire him, dude. Hire Vickorftron as a patch maker, but I don't know, man. He might be lost in that Moog. He might only have the Moog Muse now, because how could you not just get lost in that for hours and hours and hours?
Do we need to do like a Vic Mateo patch off?
I'd like to see it, man. Inhalt, if you're out there, I'd want to see a Vickorftron versus, I want to see the Pumpkin Spice Prophet 10 versus with the laced wood, with the orange lace wood, versus the Moog Muse and Vickorftron. But Inhalt, I don't know what his fee is. He tried to charge me to come on the show, so I was like, dude, go to hell, brother. You serious?
Right.
Right.
Relax.
Chill out.
Relax with all that.
What do you think you are? You think you're friggin' Jim Carrey? I'm gonna pay you to come on my show,
now.
bro. Give me a friggin' break. You pay me to come on the show. How about that? You pay me to come on the show, and then I'll take all the money and I'll send it to Vickorftron to work on patches to send more awesome videos like that. That's what I'll do, Inhalt. Yeah.
You should have told him you'd give him a new chain wallet. He would have been in.
Yeah, bro. I'll be like, here, I'll get you a new chain wallet and a new pair of black jeans and a pleather jacket. I'll get it all from Temu. Anyways, we don't want to go too hard on Inhalt. Inhalt's had enough. I think he tapped out.
Yeah. He was in, then was out. I get it. I'm having a blast though. This is a lot of fun. I think it's a no-brainer. The Polybrute 12 is in an island of its own, and the Muse is just taking over the world right now.
Oh, I thought you came. Oh, you did the fake, bro. You fainted me and smoked me with the uppercut. You did the double.
I let you have it, though. That was good, right?
The double spinning elbow. Oh, baby, dude, that's amazing. Well, listen, I'm telling you right now. You can laugh all you want, okay? You can giggle over there in your little cyborg castle, but let me tell you something right now. There is going to be Polybrute 12 videos coming, because they're on the way, baby. People don't got them yet.
I don't know, man. I said it before, I'll say it again. The only video I've ever heard outside of the LFO Voyager video is Red Muse Recordings video when he did that jam with the Syntact and the PB12. It was like that first day the thing came out. So when that first video came out, I was like, holy crap, this is incredible. But I haven't heard anything sound like that since.
Well, you know what? Maybe Midlife Synthesis has got a video coming for us that's longer than 5 minutes. So we'll wait and see. He said he's working on some stuff because Arturia sent him $4,000 basically. So I'm sure he's got to put a bit of work into it.
Indentured servitude.
Indentured servitude. Well, listen, I'm still on Team Cream Dream, so pick your team. What do you want?
Oh, I'm
for real.
I'm Muse all day. Muse all day,
bro.
Yeah, I have to be, man. I'm Muse all day. I have a matriarch, and I freaking love it. It sounds incredible. I mean, I could just listen to a friggin' square wave, and I'm like, oh,
yeah.
So it's like, even the simple stuff sounds so good on these Moogs. Which,
all right, so you're back. You think Moog's back in the game with the Muse? Because I was talking to someone the other day, and they said Moog was dead, and I was like, bro, I think Moog is far from friggin' dead.
Yeah, I don't know when Moog died, man. You tell me. I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
the matriarch's been out for a minute now, and that thing is sailing. Like,
Dude, if anything, Moog hasn't died, has been revived. You know what I'm saying?
it just got hit with the stimulus, but bro, it was already jacked. You know,
just got a shot of SRT, baby. Synthesizer replacement therapy.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I mean?
So I'm Team Muse, man. I'm Team Muse. I think if we had to go second, though, I'm going Gemini. And we're not talking about the Gemini enough.
Yeah, next week, what do you want to see head to head against the Gemini? We'll do the Udo Super Gemini versus what? The third wave.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't really care about the third wave personally. I think it's so freaking expensive. How much is the third wave?
Third wave, I think the desktop's desktop's 3,500 and the keyboard is like 5Gs, I think.
Those guys are wild.
It's getting absurd.
Does it come with the freaking the wormwood?
Oh, dude, it don't come with that pumpkin spice laced wood. No, bro. That's just a fall special. You know they did that because it's pumpkin spice fall too. They tried to play on the subconscious pumpkin spice drinkers because from what I heard, a lot of sequential. This is crazy. I read this study the other day. I can't remember what it was on. It was on like synthesizerresearch.com, and it said it was like 89% of all sequential synthesizer owners drink pumpkin spice lattes, and I was like, huh, that makes more sense why they did the pumpkin spice lace wood. All right, Matt. Any final thoughts?
I don't know, man. I think that's it. I think we just need to see some more Super Gemini content.
Yeah.
And the Muse is the ultimate winner. I'm sorry.
Your wish is my command, bro. I'll bring you to Super Gemini.
Gracias, senor.
All right,
Senor Samurai. Have a good evening.
You too, bro. Later.
All right.
We got a call. All right, phone lines are open. So we had a couple calls coming in then. 413-279-4344. You know how it is. First come, first serve. Whoever gets the call, get in. So, man, I think Vickorftron might have left me out in the dark here, solo. All right, hold on.
Call from
Hans Volt.
All right, we got Hans Volt live and in color, the one and only, one of the greatest synthesizer renegades ever to grace the face of the earth. What's up, baby?
Hey, man. I am calling on behalf of myself and Echo Craft.
Okay.
We are definitely, well, I'm not going to speak for Echo, but I know for a fact I do not understand what the commotion is over the Polybrute.
Okay.
I really don't, man.
So you're calling in as a super anti-advocate of the Polybrute 12?
Well, actually, I think that you're secretly trying to sabotage the PB12 by playing that amazing Vickorftron video right before showcasing those. I mean, it sounds like those guys were patching it into a clock radio speaker or something like that.
Okay, can I ask you a question? Because I know that you are one of the greatest sonic ears that I've ever encountered. And is it the Moog Muse that sounded better in that shootout? Was it the patch that Vicky made? Or was it the fact that the Polybrute 12 doesn't got their cojones? Or were they just running it through some weak ass something? What's going on, dude?
I mean, for me, it's simple. Since this discussion between the Muse and the Polybrute started, every single video I have seen of the Muse, there's been, if not every sound, most of the sounds I've heard have wowed me. And I've heard this rich sonic character coming through. And when I listen to the Polybrute 12, I struggle. I spend the entire video, and I'm like, all right, let's hear this one. And it underwhelms me every time. And I keep waiting for that sound that's just going to, I don't know, man. I mean, the Muse, it sounds like this monolith, like just arriving on the scene. Whenever
it
he gets pressed, I can't even deal with it, bro.
It does.
It's like, why? Like, first off, the Muse is so big. I think if I would have it, I'd be like, all right, how the hell am I going to have any other synths in a song with this behemoth? It's a sonic behemoth.
It's
you know?
almost
just
like
a
it has to
sonic
be on its
wolf
own. It's got to be on its own almost. Like that patch that Vic played, I was like, that's enough. You don't need drums. You don't need, that's all you needed.
There's going to be a cult started from the Muse, and it's just going to be drones from the Muse and thousands of people just blindly staring into space listening to the Muse drone.
I think so, man. I think it's possible that if somebody tried to actually wield the powers of the Moog supersonic sound for evil, it could be a very dangerous time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But look, silliness aside, I would definitely love to have the Muse.
Mm-hmm.
And look, all right, hot take.
Yeah.
I actually think that the Behringer grind, like that Starsky car video,
Yep.
dude, that thing sounds better than the Polybrute to me.
Oh, dude, that's the hottest take going. Are you serious?
Dude, I was listening to that video,
mm-hmm.
and all those timbres, all those, whatever that is, it's supposed to be of the plaits, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or the brains,
Yep.
all of it. I couldn't believe those textures, man. I was like,
I
was
agree.
like,
It's
Behringer's,
wowing. It's wowing a lot of people, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's $199, so I guess pretty much on Earth everybody should get one. Why not, right? Like seriously. But I'm like you, dude. I gotta say tonight, listen, hey, can you finally admit that I'm probably the biggest fanboy to Cream Dream you've ever met? That's probably true, right? And I don't even have it. And tonight, Vickorftron might have flipped me. I can't say yet because I can't abandon the Cream Dream that easy. But Vic might have flipped me, bro.
Well, listen, man. I think you're just in denial at this point. I think you just want to stay on, Team Cream Dream because you got that fancy T-shirt.
Well, listen, you know what I'm gonna do, dude? What's a better name, the Marvelous Muse or the Magnificent Muse, or do you have a better alliteration with an M? Ooh, the Monolith Muse. What do you think?
Oh man, I don't know.
Well, either way, I'm making a friggin' T-shirt.
That sounds shitty.
Oh, the Musilith, the Moog Musilith. But we'll come up with something, the Mongrel or something. I'm making a Muse T-shirt because I got to give equal love to both. Because these are the two best synthesizers. What's that?
You got to put some big boy vibes on the universe.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some big boy vibes out there, man. Enough playing around now. It's time to get real, right?
Yeah, man.
All right, baby. You the man, bro.
All right,
You still there? You bet. All right, phone lines are open. That's Hans Volt. Quick exit, quick entry, quick exit. And you heard it here, dude. You got one of the greatest sonic ears in all of the synthesizer. I'll tell you in a sec. Calls are coming in too fast.
Call from
Echo Craft.
All right, we got the Puppy Prince, a.k.a. the Rev 2 Revolutionary, a.k.a. the Daywalker, is live and in color. Hans Volt didn't want to speak for you, so my friend, you can speak for yourself. Are you on Team Cream Dream or are you on Team Muse?
Excuse me, let me clear my throat of the vomit that just came up. So Hans Volt can speak for me any day because the man is sonically a magician, but I agree. So every time I hear the peanut butter and jelly synth, I called it the peanut butter and fluff because there is no jelly in it.
Yeah.
It needs jelly. I think that might help it, but it might need some KY jelly. But anyway, it just sounds like I just listened to that last track that you played, and I'm like, all right, man, we're talking about a poly synth that's supposed to be balls out, right?
Yeah.
We're talking about, a synth that has all these beautiful faders and knobs and effects, and all I get is church music.
No one's giving it the guts. No one's giving it the nuts.
Do you know why?
Well, no, I don't.
It ain't got no sack, son.
Dude, I don't know, bro. I think you're mistaken. I think it's got the biggest friggin' sack on the rack because I just think nobody's demoed it yet. Man, listen, dude, let me tell you something, man. Some people like a little bit of lullaby too, right? So when they sit down, they like a little bit of lullaby. I don't think we had the dudes who got the cojones light this baby up yet.
I don't think it can be lit up, dude. I forget the gentleman's name that you played the patch. He was on. He called in. He was
LFO
on the show.
Voyager. LFO Voyager.
LFO Voyager.
Best
He's the
Polybrute
only
patches. Yep.
He's the only one that I heard that synth can grumble. I'm not even going to give it a grind or a grit. Okay.
Yep.
It's got some grumble. Okay. Every single time I'm with Hans Volt, man, and Vic, you're the man.
Yep.
Those patches are freaking gorgeous.
Nuts. Would you buy a patch bank off Vic?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Awesome, dude. Super talent.
But I just want to say this. So, and I was pretty rude in the chat just now. I was posting all kinds of puke emojis.
Dude, it's called Synth Wars, all right? It's all right to have a little bit of edge in the chat in Synth Wars. That's the deal.
Well, I dropped a nuke on the PB12, okay, dude? So I just sit there and every single patch that I hear from people that own Muses, even if they're not trying, even if they, what was it, Venus and Ben Jordan, when they did the little, when they were drinking some brandy and chilling out in Ben's house, and they were just playing patches that were direct from the synth. They weren't even creating anything.
Yeah.
And it sounded amazing.
It's friggin' awesome. It sounds amazing. This is what I said, baby. The whole goal tonight, and when Vic wrote me this morning, or yesterday, sorry, he was like, bro, we need to get that Moog Muse fever back up. And I was like, baby, what do you got in store? And he's like, I got something extraordinary. And dude, I'll tell you what, that patch blew me away. I'm going to watch that like 6 or 7 more times because like Hans Volt just said, when I'm listening to that, I'm feeling something.
Right.
I'm not waiting, I'm feeling. And I'm feeling through the whole patch.
Well, I'm laughing at that because I'm sitting there when you just played that dude playing the PB12. I'm sitting there and I'm waiting. That's what I was doing. I'm waiting.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what, man? If I want to wait, I'll go hang on the corner and wait for a bus. Okay?
Listen, bro, good things come to those who wait, though.
I don't know, man. Come on, dude. Listen, that thing, and I agree with Hans Volt. And for Hans to say the grind is awesome, that's huge.
That's what I'm saying. If Hans is certifying the friggin' Behringer grind, they knocked it out of the park.
Exactly. And I'm going to tell you, I would buy 10 grinds over the PB12.
Damn, dude, you're just capping here now, bro.
I'm done. No, you don't even understand. I'm not even going to say, whoa, it's a nice synthesizer. It does look nice.
Oh, you're going really full? Nice. You're going full done?
Yeah, you know why? He's going to tell you why. I drink pumpkin spice lattes in the fall, okay, dude? And you gave me shit just now about people dealing with Dave Smith sequential stuff, drinking pumpkin spice latte.
Dude, go to synthesizerresearch.com, type in pumpkin spice survey sequential, and look at the stats. 86% of sequential owners drink pumpkin spice lattes, and they thought they'd do that sneaky deaky pumpkin spice synth and scam everyone out of $600.
I don't actually drink lattes, but I do drink pumpkin spice. But I am going full, you know, I love Arturia, and I'm going to say that with passion and with my heart. I do love Arturia. They make great stuff.
Yeah.
But this synthesizer, dude, it's all you know what it is, dude? It's all flash. It's like if you go, I don't know if anybody's been to a strip club, right?
Not me.
And okay, well, you know, you're special. But anyway,
I don't go to male strip clubs, bro.
Oh, here we go. All right. Okay, I'm a pumpkin spice latte drinker, and now I go to male strip clubs. All right. Listen, it's like you go to a strip club, and she comes out, and she's doing her thing, and she doesn't take anything off. All right, and she swings her tassels, and she walks off the stage, and you're sitting there waiting, and you're like, what happened? I paid all this money to see this, and nothing happened.
Listen, bro. So I gotta say, are you on Team Cream Dream or are you on Team Moog Muse? And are you gone forever? And are you gonna buy a Moog Muse?
I am officially going to purchase a Moog Muse.
We got one, baby. We got one tonight.
It's gonna happen at the end of. Actually, it's gonna happen in 2025. I'm doing it.
All right, man. I'm looking forward to it. And guess what? If I get a PB12, we'll have a real shoot-off live.
Dude, you know what's going to happen? You're going to be shooting blank, son. Okay?
We'll see, dude.
All right?
I'm telling you, I can coax something out of that PB12. I know I can.
I don't know, man. It's like wrestling to me. You know, it's like a wrestling match. It's like you're putting George the Animal Steel up against Hulk Hogan, bro. Right?
The green tongue monster.
The green tongue monster. I'm going old school with that one.
Yeah.
No match for the Hulkster, baby. Okay.
All right. I hear you. All right, man. Let's hit another call. And thank you for calling, my friend. I can't believe I'm the only one on Team Cream Dream. We're gonna see. We're gonna add it up after the show because Vickorftron might have just sold a bunch of Moog Muses, and he might have flipped everyone over from the Cream Dream team to the Magnificent Muse.
Well, I got to remind you one thing before I go. You're the only one wearing that freaking shirt.
Not tonight, baby. I got this one. I know. I am the only one with the Cream Dream. I thought it was going to be a hot seller, but no one likes the Cream Dream. Come on. All right.
Well, it's because you know what Cream Dream really means. But anyway, All right. I got to go. I'll let you go, man.
All right, baby.
We'll do our show Wednesday, bro.
You got it, man. You the man, bro.
You too, dude.
Okay, bye.
Call from
Polish Prince headquarters.
All right. We got a call from the Polish Prince headquarters. You are live. What's happening, my brother? Call got dropped. Phone lines are back open. 413-279-4344. We got call coming in.
from
Nico Holloman.
All right, we got a call from Nico. What's up, baby? What's happening? You are live and in color. Are you Team Cream Dream with the Synth Samurai? You Team Magnificent Muse with the rest of the sellouts?
Yo, what's up, Samurai? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I hear you great, man. What's happening?
What's happening, bro? Long time listener, and just want to compliment you on creating such a great specialized community and just hyping everyone up. And I love your energy, man. I listen to your videos like almost every day.
Dude, I appreciate that, man. Thank you, man. We're just trying to have a good time, and it's guys like you and everyone in the chat who also like having a good time and that make this community something special, I think, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, okay, I'm gonna tell you my opinion on Cream Dream versus Muse.
Yeah.
So I think the Muse has a better raw tone.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why Echo was saying it's like people play patches and no matter what they play, it just sounds good. It's like impossible to make it sound bad.
Mm-hmm.
The Polybrute 12s, I feel like just the expressivity of it makes it so attractive, and like you can play a patch on there and it just sounds like an entire song in one patch, and it sounds kind of like high art intellectual music just kind of seeps out of it. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
You know, yeah. It's like you could play a patch on there and it almost takes it into that James Blake kind of like high art, intricate level of synth music that I think is really badass.
I'm bro, I'm feeling that vibe too, right? So I'm not one of these gnarly growlers like all these Neanderthals in the chat, right? I like something a little more elegant as well, just like yourself, okay? I like that style of music, and I like when it's super expressive, like you said, and you got a million things going on at once. That's what I like too.
Yeah. So my only hesitation with the Polybrute 12 is that, you know, obviously it's $4,000, and I feel like for $4,000, I really want the raw tone of the synth to I just want it to like ooze perfection and ease on the ears. And I feel like sometimes when I listen to the Polybrute, I'm like, okay, there's a little bit of a sharpness in the high end that just doesn't quite. I feel like I have to kind of work to get the best out of it. And I don't really want that. I don't want to fight the synth or even grapple with the synth to get those beautiful tones. I just want them to be, you know, I want that to be the baseline is just pure lush beauty, and then I can go into deep modulation and intricacy from there.
That's an interesting point. That's very interesting. Let me ask you something. So basically what you're saying is if you could have the Moog Muse with the expressivity of the Polybrute 12, that's pure bliss.
That's pure bliss. And I would actually, my favorite raw tone in all of synthesizer land is in terms of like sub $5,000 synth is the Deckard's Dream by Black Corporation.
Yeah. How much is that going for these days?
That one, they keep raising the price like every year. It's I think it's like $42.99. So
damn.
And that's just for a module with no key bed, which is kind of nutty. so it's a kind of absurd, but I feel like I that would be the ultimate. Would be like I don't know if Behringer could really nail some kind of like their DS80 remake. I think that will be an absolute game changer.
Oh, dude! Imagine they did the DS80 and they scab the Arturia full touch jack and threw that on it.
Dude, that would be absolutely insane. Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
So
I think
crazy.
The Arturia really showed that like basically the Polybrute's expressivity makes it like a whole different instrument than your average synth. And I would love to see that become the baseline for all future polysynths.
Yeah, I think it should too, and because it just, to me, it's a live performance dream. But also, do you know, I got a guy who his name's Kevin Stay, KL Stay, he goes by Synth Renegade, and he always got great info in the comments. You might have seen him around. Every time I bring up the Polybrute Cream Dream or something like that, he tells me that Arturia went and really screwed up the gain on it, and that's why it doesn't have that friggin' nuts that like the Muse has. They did something in the architecture with the gain that they didn't give it the nuts. That's what he always tells. Man, he explains it more elegantly than that. But basically, there's something with the gain in the Polybrute series that they have basically removed one of the testes of the synth.
Yeah, you know what's interesting? Like because I hear what he's referring to. I personally, I don't feel like it removed the nuts from it, but I feel like it compressed the sound.
Maybe that's what he
so
means.
It's like I'm an audio engineer as well, so I have like a pretty decent ear for this kind of thing, and it's almost like the dynamic range of the sound. It sounds like someone threw that OTT plugin on it. That I don't know if you're familiar with that. That's like the go-to dubstep multi-band compressor plugin that like Skrillex uses on all of his drums and shit. And you can just hear that in the patches. It just, everything sounds pretty in your face, especially in those like big stereo bass patches on the Muse, or sorry, on the PB12.
Yeah.
But I also feel like that gives it kind of a badass, kind of almost like Korg MS-20 quality to it, where it just feels like it's like roaring and in your face. And I don't know, I kind of like that texture.
So it might, that's kind of, I think what he meant. They did something that enhanced something, but by doing that, it took away something as well. Is what he's saying. Yeah. So you're dead on there, brother. Sure. So you got the poly. Are you enjoying it? Do you regret it? Are you like, what's your overall? And dude, don't even tell me you're not on Team Cream Dream after this wonderful chat.
Yo, so just to be clear, I know I spoke about it as if I have it. I don't actually own either of them. I just like, I lock into those demos. I've probably watched every demo of both of them, and so it kind of like, I feel like I'm playing it, and I can get a sense for, you know, like, if you listen, probably the best demo is that Daniel Fisher demo.
Yeah.
And
speaking of that, I got to load it up, baby. We'll play that to finish the show, because there's no way I'm letting the Moog Muse go out on top.
Yeah, it's tough, man. I feel like if the Moog Muse is more, I would say, sonically limited, because it sounds honestly like the perfect synth. Like if you want your music to sound like it has a beautiful lush synth in it, then the Moog Muse is that. Whereas if you want something a synth that can also sound like it's not at all a synthesizer, like it's some sort of otherworldly art paintbrush, then I feel like that's the Polybrute. So
that's very good, man. I feel that vibe too. It's almost like the Moog Muse does what it does so perfect that it's like, damn. But it's also very limited when you look at the crazy expressivity of something like the Cream Dream.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. When I listened to those first Moog Muse demos, I felt like I instantly thought of just like 80s kind of synth funk music with like the kind of like funky disco synth stabs and stuff like that. I feel like the Muse would be incredible with that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And the Polybrute, I don't know, in the right hands.
Yeah.
Like I think, like I'm a big fan of James Blake's first album, which is all uses the Rev 2 across the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I think the Rev 2 also struggles with that same thing where like the raw sound of the Rev 2 is not that good. Like the DCOs are a little bit they don't have that like pitch drifting analog richness. It has more of like a cold fizzy sound, I find. But the life hack for people that have the Rev 2 is that Creative Spiral guy created that like pseudo vintage knob preset pack. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't know that. That's interesting. I wonder if Echo got that. Echo, if you're in the chat, do you got that preset pack? If not, get it.
Dude, it's an absolute game changer for the Rev 2. It turns the Rev 2 into basically like a VCO experience rather than a DCO synth.
You know what I'm doing next week, bro? I'm doing friggin' the Udo Super Gemini versus the Rev 2. That's what we're doing. Yeah. That's the shootout next week, and I'm gonna do that video, that link to Spiral. What is it? Spiral what?
Check out if you just search Creative Spiral Rev 2.
All right, yeah, I'll load that up, and we'll do some of that next week on Synth Wars. Sweet. So you're on Team Cream Dream. Come on, man. I need somebody.
If I had to pick one, I'm going Polybrute 12.
Yes, 2. All right, that's me and you, Team Cream Dream. So it's 3-2 so far. And I guess Vickorftron is 4-2. All right, baby.
Let's go.
Let's take another call, man. Thank you for calling in, man. I appreciate you. And call in any time, man. The lines are always open, baby.
Sounds good, brother.
All right, bro.
Appreciate you.
Salute. Bye. All right, phone lines are open. We'll take a few more calls here. And then I'm going to finish it off with a Cream Dream video from Daniel Fisher to get us all pumped back up. Because we got too many haters in the chat. We got too many Moog Muse Neanderthals in the chat tonight. All right, we need some Cream Dreamers. It's 4-2 so far. If we can finish with a draw tonight, because Vickorftron came in with a handicap. If we can finish with a calls coming in, hold on.
From
Uncle Jerry.
You are live and in color, Uncle Jerry. What's happening?
My brother. What the hell is wrong with you people?
Dude, what's wrong with you?
I don't know.
You on Team Cream Dream or Muse?
Muse, absolutely.
Jesus.
Come on, man.
Come
Cream
on.
Dream, come on.
Dude, Cream Dream is like, I know it didn't show up tonight. It's like a fight, man. It just didn't show up tonight, but I got to get a hold of it, man. What do you think, dude? What did you think of the patch, and what did you think of the Muse?
The Muse blew me away. It's on the watch list, and I think I posted in the chat several times. I got to sell some gear, man. That thing has a welcome home in my little humble studio, you know?
Yeah, I'm getting it too. Don't tell no one. I got to. I got no money, but I'm going to get it somehow, dude. I'm getting the Moog Muse at some point in the future, but that's not on the radar right now because I'm Team Cream Dream. I got to be loyal.
Yeah, and I understand that. Now, I'll be honest, and I've posted this either on my channel or in comments. I'm very skeptical about anything polyphonic from Moog. I really am, and I think I speak for many. I mean, the Poly Moog, the Memory Moog, the Moog one.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man.
I know.
And I that's the only thing. it sounds sweet. It's so full and fat, but I'm just scared. Moog is absolutely at the top for mono synths, but they're polyphonic synths. I just wonder. I think it's good that I have a chance to wait it out. Maybe they'll make revisions or whatever, because I don't know.
Well, so far so good, dude. There hasn't been much of any complaints at all. The only complaints I saw coming in were people who didn't have the firmware updated, or people who said they were having some tuning issues because they didn't let it warm up and calibrate it properly. And then you had that vinyl issue on the top where they didn't screen print it. They put vinyl, and some people had some peeling issues. But I think that was just like a one run in the factory that kind of messed it up. You know what I mean? You probably had some lady over there, having some, whatever, a little bit of, chicken fried rice and got something under the hood or something like that, right?
And that's the way I took it too, Samurai. I kind of thought, well, let the first batch go through, and again, I am going to be like Echo. Echo had his live stream and said, hey man, I bought all these synths this year, and I did the same thing. I went nuts, and you got to take a break and work on them. And I'm not going to get into all the stuff I'm doing. I posted on my channel, but anyhow, it's definitely in for what I would like in my studio. It's definitely got the sonic power that a lot of Rollins stuff I don't hear. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's hold on a second there, man. What's Kieran Moore saying about something about a live mic or something? Just repost that in there, because I don't really know what you're talking about. Yeah, but anyways, go on. Do you ever hear that song, Chicken Fried or Fried Rice and a Chicken Leg or whatever it's called? I think I sent that to you before.
I've heard that.
Yeah, dude, it's a great tune, man. It's friggin' awesome. I'll send it to you after we get out.
Oh, of course I've heard that.
Yeah.
Of course I've heard that.
Yeah, it's awesome, dude.
But anyhow, hey.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tie up your channel. I just, me, I like to pop in and add a little bit of sunshine and some laughter. And
100%.
I love your channel, man. I love what you're doing. This is great tonight. And keep doing what you're doing, man.
I love your channel too, man. And everyone go check out Uncle Jerry's channel. Dude, I'm loving the Sunday shows. They're awesome. I'm really enjoying those, bro. The Sunday chats with Uncle Jerry. I love them.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that, my man. I really do. And hello to all my friends out there that I never get to talk to, but I chat with, and you guys are great. We've got a great community. Let's keep it going.
All right, man. We're gonna do a samurai super party at some point where we'll all end up meeting each other.
Absolutely.
All right, baby. You take it easy.
All right, you too. Thanks for letting me call in.
Oh man, anytime. Love you, bro. Take it easy. All right, I'll take what I'll do, maybe 2 more calls. Phone lines are open because we had a couple calls come in tonight that got jacked because they're all coming in at once. 413-279-4344. That's the legendary Uncle Jerry. He's on friggin' Team Muse as well. Man, we're just getting our butts whooped over here. All right, the Polish Prince. Let's see what we got.
Call from
Polish Prince headquarters.
Polish Prince headquarters. You are live and in color. What's on your mind? You know the deal. Team Cream Dream versus the magnificent, the marvelous Muse. What's up?
All right. Since the Samurai, I'm on the Cream Dream bandwagon.
Oh yeah.
But there is a caveat.
Oh no.
I had the Polybrute 6 for a year, and I just sold it about 4 months ago because it wasn't my style. I had 800 patches on it, or I bought it, and but they're too ambient. But that's your style, okay?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. So I think the save up another $1,500.
Yeah.
And you go for your dream, the Cream Dream.
Baby, I love it, Richie. Baby, I love it. I love it.
Yeah. I love the Moog Muse or
Muse, baby,
You
the
know what?
Musey Moosey.
Yeah, the Muse. That's for that's a synth for me. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's your style.
So I will go to the Muse and before I die, and you get this.
The cream
You
dream,
know
baby.
what?
The cream
Yep,
dream, baby.
yep.
All right, you get
This
the Muse, I'll get the cream dream. But are you on Team Cream Dream? Come on, man. We need one over here. Come on, baby.
Yes.
All right. 5-3.
Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, man. Thanks for calling in, Richie, baby. You're the man. The Polish Prince from Polish Prince Productions or headquarters. Take it easy, my brother. That's Richie Kobasa, man. What an absolute legend he is, man. Also got a channel. He's a cool dude. And thanks for calling in. And he jumps on Team Cream Dream. You see that? He was like, man, Samurai, that's your flavor. And I'm like, I know, baby. So we got Cream Dream 5-3. I think it is. Somebody keep a score in the chat. I think it's 5-3. All right, I'll take one more call. 413-279-4344. And then we're going to end the show with Daniel Fisher. Macro Dose is in the chat. I think you came in late, man. We did a shout out to your t-shirt shop earlier. Rewind the show and you can see it right at the beginning too, my brother. Great little t-shirt shop.
From.
This transmission is coming to you from the space.
To accept.
Good evening, sir. How is everything going? Are you Team Cream Dream or are you Team Moog Muse?
That's a very good question there, Mr. Samurai. I'm glad you asked.
Yes. Sir.
I'm gonna just have to throw my hat in for the Cream Dream.
Yeah. All right. 5-4, baby. I might have to take another call to tie this up.
Yeah. Because like I talked about it the last time I called. There's nothing wrong with the Muse.
Yeah.
It's an awesome. I've had a chance to put my hands on both of them.
Okay.
And because I here in Portland, Oregon, I live not that far from a shop. Control Voltage is the name of it, and they have both of them in there. And I've touched both of them, played both of them. And Muse is awesome, but the Cream Dream, I've got a few Arturia items in my arsenal, and the architecture of it is very straightforward and easy to navigate. But let's be honest, that sequencer though, that grid though,
I know
that Morphe though,
ribbon.
that and the ribbon, there's a lot of other things in. It's not that a ribbon or the grid or any of that. At the end of the day, it's about the artist behind the controls, doing what the artist does. But I really think that that you and your style. I could just. I mean, you're preaching about it all day long.
Yeah.
Cream Dream. Why? So it's like you're looking for reasons to go for Muse, and I'm sure there are reasons aplenty. But at the end of the day, what do you want? You, since Samurai, want the Cream Dream.
I want the Cream Dream, baby.
And you're not going to lose out by going for that over the like. I don't think the two. It's not like, you made a wrong choice because you chose the Polybrute 12 over the Muse.
There's
or the
no
Muse
wrong
over the Polybrute
choices
12.
at that level. They're all wonderful choices, right?
Exactly. But yeah, at the end of the day, I have the Matrix Brute in my catalog, and that sequencer. Oh, I love that grid. Mm-hmm. And if all else is equal, that's what's going to seal the deal for me.
And like I know that I know a lot of the Moog Musers in the chat are infatuated with that sound, and but I'm kind of like infatuated with the expressiveness and playability of the Cream Dream, not just the color. Yeah. And I know it'll sound good. Will it sound like the Moog Muse? I'm not really worried about that. I'm just excited about what you said. That sequencer, though, that ribbon, though, that Morphe, though, that cream, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's ticking all the boxes. And that's got the, the expressiveness. stick with the plan, my friend. Stick with the plan.
I got to stay laser focused and not let any of these Neanderthals throw me off the scent.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm going for that
stick with
steak.
it.
Yeah.
Yes, stick with it, and you're going to be satisfied. You know, and if you cross, make that hurdle of getting the Cream Dream, and if you decided down the road that it's not for me, I'm going to you can always sell that off and then get a Moog Muse.
That's right.
And walk away with a little money in your pocket. But I say I just stick with the program, stick with it. I think you're going to enjoy it once you get there. And like you've been writing about and thinking about it, you're over halfway there. You're 4.7.
I'm 4.7, baby. I'm 4.7. I'm 4.7. I'm close. I'm so close I can smell it. That's why
you're on your way, buddy.
All those Moog Muse Neanderthals smell that meat too, and they're trying to get it before me.
Well, there'll be plenty around for everybody. But in the meantime, like I mentioned last time I called, while everyone's going for the Polybrute 12 and the Muse, I'm going to slide in and probably pick up a Polybrute 6 on the Muse, and I'm going to be happy about that.
Bro, I might get a 6 too, but you're right. That's a sneaky deaky deal right now.
Yeah. But hey, I'll let you get back to your, some of the callers. That I just wanted to call in and get my vote in for the Cream Dream and support your quest for that. That's a beautiful synth, man.
Awesome, baby. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for calling in, man. I hope to hear from you again on the next show too, brother.
Always. Hey, you take it easy. We'll keep making noise out there, buddy.
For sure. Sloop.
Bye.
All right. I think I got to take one more call. It's 5-4. So I got to take one more call and hope to tie it up. If we can leave the night with a tie after Vickorftron, we need one more Cream Dreamer to call in. It's totally random. 413-279. Last call tonight, 4344. If we get one more Cream Dream in the ticket tonight, we're leaving with a draw. All right. And I think I got to stick to the game, but Vickorftron, you threw me off the scent for a little bit with a little bit of that Moog Muse Black Magic. All you Black Magic workers out there. All right, last call tonight.
Call from
Synth Punk is here.
Oh, no. Synth Punk is on the line. Listen, brother, I need a Cream Dream.
You don't want to talk to me?
No, I do. I need a Cream Dream vote tonight. You got to give me the Cream Dream to tie it up. It's 5-4 for the Moog Muse.
Wait, what are you talking about?
What did you just tune into the show?
I just tuned in. I just got home.
Oh my God, dude. The show is the Moog Muse versus the Cream Dream. I played the most unbelievable patch of all time by Vickorftron that he made on the Muse. It absolutely blew away the chat. Everyone went out and friggin' pre-ordered the Moog Muse off Sweetwater. I don't know if there's anything left over there. And they're all trying to...
You're saying the Moog Muse won?
Moog Muse won, bro. All the friggin' Moog Muse Neanderthals in the chat are saying the Muse is the best. And I need a Cream Dream because the vote, we're doing vote by callers. It's 5 for the Muse, 4 for the Cream Dream. Are you going to be the tying vote for Team Cream Dream?
I'm going to go with the Cream Dream, dude.
Yes! Tied game.
Is that a problem?
No. Dude, I needed that vote. Tied game.
Dude.
What's up?
Cream Dream.
All right, what's on your mind?
What's on your mind? I was gonna go live, but then I saw that you're on, so I'm like, oh, I guess I'm not going live.
You're the last caller, so go live as soon as I'm done.
I should go. We should do the easy one, you and I.
Well, I can't do that tonight, man. I gotta go spend a little quality time with the lady if I want that Polybrute 12, bro.
Okay. Well, let's set up a date. Let's set up a date and we can do a show. Actually, you, me, and Echo. Talking about the Juno X and the Jupiter X.
100%, dude. Your wish is my command.
All right. When you get done, though, can you FaceTime me for a minute?
Yeah, I'll hit you up for sure, man. But thank you. You're the tying vote of the night. Sloop.
Bye.
All right, bye. All right, so that's John Costello, a.k.a. Synth Punk, and he just tied up the game. The question is, I just closed the phone lines down. I'm going for a tie. I'm not risking letting another caller come in and going up 6-5 for the Moog Muse. John, I don't know. John just called into the show. He wasn't even watching it and just asked me to FaceTime him after. That's pretty freaking funny. All right. So listen, let me get my tunes going back here for a sec. We'll jump on over. I'm going to end the show with this because I need to let you guys know. Some people in the chat said that I've been paid by Moog to come on here and do a sabotage video with Vickorftron and put the Polybrute up next against Vickorftron because nobody can beat Vickorftron on the Moog Muse. And I have to tell everyone right now, I swear on the good Lord above, from the bottom of my heart, I am not being paid by Moog to promote the Moog Muse as the greatest synthesizer of all time and have the greatest patch of all time by Vickorftron. So get that nonsense out of here. But let's jump over. That's a conspiracy. That's a synthspiracy, baby. All right, let's check it out. Little bit. I know what you're thinking. Let me just go right to the middle. Someone said they're buying a Polybrute 12 for a Yanni tribute. I'm into that. I think that's the deal, man. I'm looking for a little more magical, a little more ethereal, a little more ambient. I think the Polish Prince nailed it. All right, that's it, man. That is the show. Like I said, check out here, man. We're gonna jump on over. Go over and check out Music Merch. Great Synth Renegade over in Thailand, man. He's got some very cool shirts, man. Awesome harmony. We ain't plugging anything from Synth Samurai tonight because we're focusing on this wonderful man, Macro Dose, tonight. So if you're into that, go check it out. Post it in the chat. Scroll back and get it. And tonight, it's your choice, man. What are you gonna do? You gonna do a Moog Muse for 3,500 bucks, or are you gonna do a Polybrute 12 for 4,000? It's a tough choice, but if you actually are blessed enough, if the synth gods have blessed you to the point where you actually have the financial ability and a supportive wife or husband, or whatever else you got going on, and you can get one of these things, man, you are blessed. You're synth blessed, and just feel great about it and enjoy it to the fullest extent. But I'm on Team Cream Dream, and nobody, and I mean nobody, is going to stop me, because the cream always rises to the top. Sloop! Always rises to the top. Good night and goodbye. We'll see you tomorrow morning for Oscillators and Percolators, your synthesizer morning show at 8:20 a.m. Eastern Time. Take it easy. Thank you all for calling. Wonderful show tonight. It's a tied match, 5-5. Cream Dream, Moog Muse. No true winner. The only winner tonight are you guys, because you're all winners. Salute.